Okay, good. It is muted on that. Alrighty. It looks like I have everything ready to go for part 3. I think there might be one other thing that I'm gonna need to... I think there might be one other thing that I need to do. Duplicate that tab. Get one of these. And it's actually in this list, isn't it? There it is. Oh, it is over this area. Okay. So I've got 2 areas I need to head in order to get the next little bit. Okay. Alrighty. Well, that answers that question. Before I get too far into this challenge and I do the intro proper, I'm gonna need to do a couple of things. I need to copy this message. Put in this. Paste. And submit. This chat room here. Let's go. Pop this here. Great. Can't visually watch your gameplay due to bad online services and mobile stuff. Also, hey, good to see you, Kennedy. The VOD for the... Wow, it is... I'm a little loud on here. The VOD, is available on YouTube for the prior versions. I currently have the first 2 parts up, and the 3rd part goes up later on, like once this stream wraps up, and I'll try and get it so that the VOD for today's stream is up and running there as well. But as it stands... Sorry, I'm gonna finish filling out this one other announcement. No worries. Also, is it the same username? It's the same channel username, kind of, as this one. The key difference is... Well, I'll get you a link on Discord, but on YouTube, it's written as N-SightMSG Live Archive, because I've got a second channel that I'm going to be starting up for... I've got a second channel that I'm going to be starting up specifically for edited videos that are more of like, highlight videos in... Not really highlight videos, but more like summaries of the challenges. That's good, my dude. Take your time on that. Sounds great! Alright, that's the last one there. Alrighty. With that, hello everybody! Welcome back! This is round 3 for the Pokemon Violet Chimchar only run. Brief summary of what happened last time. We made it all the way to, I believe we beat gym number 3. Hey, Stefan! Good to see ya. We've got our... So we've got our third gym badge, we've got our third Titan badge, and we've beaten the third Team Star area. As for where we are right now, our next objective is Cascarrafa Gym. But that being said, I have one TM recipe that I need to fulfill, and I need to go get the ingredients for that. As summary right now, San Kung Fu is our main Chimchar. Currently, I picked up the TM for Shadow Claw. He knows Mach Punch, Flame Wheel, Taunt. Taunt saved me so much last round. Oh my gosh. I was looking back at the footage, I was like, how did that work? Only other TM that we've needed is Rock Tomb. That is gonna change very quickly. Especially when this guy evolves. For now, though, I need to fly back this direction. Because there is a specific little buddy I need to go and fight. And then I probably need to see about finding one specific critter back where I was. So right about... I want to make sure that I got the correct area. He's right about here where I need to go. Alright. If I can make it there. And I will be trying my hardest to get through most of, if not all of, the remaining objectives. May not be able to make it up that way. That gonna let me up that direction, or is that just too high up? Maybe. Yes! Oh, that's great! Okay, Tailwind is up here. That is not exactly helpful for this run, but good to know that that's here. Oh, I'm a little too far south. I'm not looking at my map. You know what? Who knows if I'm gonna need Scatterbug's materials. Bye-bye, buddy. Ow! Actually grateful to have someone cheerful to listen to while I end my workday. Well, I'm glad to know that I can be a little more a more cheerful outlook on that front. Just kind of a heads up, more so for anybody who has me on Discord. If you want to join the call, and Stefan, you just message me and let me know. If you would like to join the call, be my guest. It is not a requirement, but I would like to have people at points during the run just to bounce back commentary on. Let me see if I can make that jump. Okay, made that one. Okay, almost didn't make that jump. That was very close. How far away from it am I? The reason I'm going up this specific direction, I need toxel thermodynamics. I need what is known as toxel sparks, and I can only get them from toxels. Either toxels or toxicity, and in order to find a toxicity, I'm going to be heading to a very deep location. Or I can go and find this toxel that's up here, which is a lower level, and probably easier for me to handle. I just have to do some really interesting platforming, considering I cannot climb or glide at the moment. I don't think I can glide. No, I can't glide. There we go. Right up here, I believe. Ah! There we are. That... Okay, that's one. I need to defeat 3 of them. When you make Twitch affiliate, I hope your first emote involves thermodynamics. I would love for that to be the case. Oh, man. For those of you wondering why I say thermodynamics, it is my reset word. Whenever I stumble over words or such, it is my reset word. Just kind of reset my train of thought or reset my speech pattern. I've used it plenty of times, and as Stefan can attest, he has seen me do that a few times, or heard me do it a few times, on the voice call. Oh, there's another one. And I just need 2 more of the little sparks. Need 1 more. There we are. Alright, Toxel Sparks. Good to go. Now we head back up this direction. I think it's right around here is where I need to be. This is probably going to be the hardest part about this. Yes, it was an excellent D&D campaign. If I could go through the entire thing over again just to experience it start to finish exactly how it was, I would do it in a heartbeat. Like, it had been the first D&D campaign, to my knowledge, that we had fully done start to finish, and I would not trade any of our experiences for the world. Like, you could set me up with $1 million to forget that campaign, and I would turn you down on that offer. We could probably talk about it a little in-depth in a different time frame, but just in summary, the D&D campaign we were a part of, our mutual friend crafted the world himself. That is a feat that is not easy to do, especially given the level of depth he made for this world. Right. I know for a fact that around this area are Meditite, and those are the other Pokemon that I need to fight real quick. If they are too powerful, I can't do that, but I'm hoping they are not that powerful. Okay. There's another Meowth. I may have to go farther. Hello, Rotten Robo! Glad to see you! Even though chat may not... Oh my gosh. Mischief, come on! At least there's one, like... No, there's not one underneath me. There we go. I've had battles where I've just been I'd been just trying to run away from them, but I'd been pushed into Pokemon by exiting battle, and it was just like a 3-tier chain. It kind of crazy. Uh-oh. I am in too deep. I'm scared of going under. Okay. Let's try a different path. Because I know... That was on me. I was not paying attention to the gameplay. I switched my tab just so that I could... Yeah, if anyone would like to join the call, if if you are in my personal Discord server, hop in general, and I'll hop in video call and move you to that. That way we can get in a little co-commentator on that front. Laffy! It took me until now to realize that Flaffy is just named after the word fluffy. It took me this many years to learn that. Stuck in a circle of bowls just running up. The second I run away. Yeah, I've had that happen before too. One thing that kind of ticked me off for a while, I would run and try to get past the Paldean Tauros, and if you weren't quick enough, they would run right through you after you would exit battle with another. That is Hariyama. I'm looking for Meditite. No. What level I go? Oh, you're level 28. Okay. I could just sick my fire type on him. Ooh, come on, buddy. I need to find these things. Those and the crazy Cyclozar going berserk and running like crazy. Yeah, I've run into a couple of Cyclozar too. Tauros, on the other hand, though, they usually travel in herds. So having a singular Cyclozar run up on you, it may set you back a bit, but it's not going to set you back as far as having the whole bull stampede you. Hey, that was only one. There's one Meditite. On Kung Fu, can you come over here and fight the Meditites, please? I just need one more after this. One right there. Alright, there we go. That's what I needed. Now that I've got the pieces, fly here. I didn't do this off screen just so I could make sure that I had the footage for it. That, and I feel like distancing myself throughout the week for the game itself makes it more enjoyable coming back to the game itself. I would like a Thunder Punch, please. I would like to learn this. We're going to, for now at least, because this upcoming gym is going to require Thunder Punch, we're going to forget Mach Punch. There we go. Thank you for using the TM service. Alright. And now for one of my favorite gym tests that is not actually a gym test. All of the gym tests have, like, little quirky things that you have to do. Like, one of them has you... Oh, right, I can't climb yet. Should probably just take the lift. Smart Strike. I have no idea what Smart Strike does. I can find out in a little bit. Saw the title, only Chimchar, and I thought you can use only use one. This makes a lot more sense now. Yeah, so the reason I have the 3 Chimchars, it's not specifically to do every challenge, but one gym and all of the Team Star raids require that you have more than one Pokemon, specifically 3 in Team Star's case. They won't even let you start the Team Star battles without it. I think the only storyline you can complete with just one Pokemon is the Titan storyline. You're here as a gym challenger, right? Yep. I knew it! Of course you are! That big man that just left is Kofu, leader of the Cascarrafa Gym. Has a bit of a childlike side to him, and today he's run off to market without his wallet. He'll be in big trouble without it. That's where you come in, kind challenger. Would you please take this wallet to him? Sure. We'll be errand boy for this. See what we can do. I do like that for his wallet, it has a Venonat design to it that makes it so much more of a personality trait on that front. It's such a cute wallet that I feel like if they were to market it, I bet people would be buying it up. Now, I could fly all the way over here, problem being, I did not register the Pokemons. Wait. Did I... I registered a different point! I don't know how much it's considered since it's not main game, but you can probably do only one Pokemon in the Kitakami. Well, I think you could probably do Kitakami. You're right. They did kind of miss the mark with making a Veluza themed wallet not available. I guess that would have made sense, because he keeps going, Fulton Veluza! As his catchphrase. That it is kind of a missed... There he is. It is kind of a missed opportunity. Like, yeah, that... this little catchphrase, Fulton Veluza. The little flowers are getting battered by the sea breeze. Something fierce, but you don't care. What strong, pretty little flowers. Where in the world can I go to find more like you? Could have made zippers like fins. It could have been cool. I would love for somebody to make a Veluza wallet. Dude, I'd buy like 30 of them. Just for novelty purposes. I arrived at my destination, and I always heal up just to cover my bases. That could... yeah, now that I think about it, like, if somebody were to do that and, like, actually make a Veluza wallet, like, that would be something I'd be willing to buy for myself or buy for a giveaway. That'd be kind of fun. It's like, hey, I commissioned this wallet. Hey, here we are. Where in the world? Where in the world is my wallet? Without my wallet, I won't be able to get today's hot item. It'll get bought up by someone else. Don't worry, old man Kofu. I'll run and look for it now. What do you want? Old man Kofu's in the middle of some super duper important greedy buying. You're thinking about thermodynamics. If you're thinking about trying to interrupt him, then I, his best apprentice, will have to stop you. Do you have something super important to talk to his busy folks or what? Yeah, this is super important. Basic voice acting, 10 out of 10. I'm just picking voices and rolling with them at this point. I figure if he's got some sort of, like, if he's got some sort of dialect, his protege probably would too. Alright, Float Soul. This is why we picked Thunder Punch. Dart. Learning Torment. No. If I need to grab you, then I will, but... Clauncher. I need to see you do the most critical guy in the Ghost Gym. Oh my gosh! Hopefully we get to that today. Hopefully we get to that. Dude, like, the design choice for all of the MCs, those were just, mwah, icing on the cake. No, we're not learning Torment. Gym Trainer Hugo. Shucks, I let old man Kofu down. I get that backfired, and now my wallet's empty too. Hiya! Step right up and tell me, what's all the ruckus about over here? Oh man Kofu, seems this kid's got something to say to you. What's that now?
customers here for little old walletless, moneyless me. What can I do for you?
You forgot this.
Montenevera! My wallet! Say, what now? My lobby staffer sent you out here to bring it to me. Ah, that's a huge help. Thanks for coming all this way.
10 out of 10. I love this. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot.
There's something here at the Porto Marinada auction that we really want to get our hands on. So, as you can imagine, we were both a bit worked up to find I'd forgotten my wallet.
Ladies and gents, you don't want to miss this. Here comes today's last item. Thanks for the follow, Rotten Robo.
Feast your eyes on the main event. I have here the legendary Wakame seaweed of the Hoenn region. Do I have any takers? Montenevera! I don't even have to touch it. I can see it's got the springy texture of seaweed, chock full of nutrients.
I need more of these quality content. I am devoted to at least having fun here. Yeah, to be fair on the seaweed front, that looks delicious. But it kind of does have like a coral look texture to it.
And just look at it! Look how it catches the light and shines so brilliantly! Oh, and that rich, fresh aroma of something plucked straight out of the ocean. I need to get me some of that. Now listen, kid. If you want to challenge me at the Cascarrafa Gym, you're gonna need some smarts. And this is the perfect place to test ya. Get the winning bid on that seaweed for this old man.
I'll give it my best shot.
Ah, you already know the ins and outs of auctions at such a young age? You're something else, kid. Here you are. Fighting funds for the auction. Be smart with it and win this old man that seaweed.
So this is the game's way. You sound like a Nordic Viking. I believe that's what I pictured him as too. So this is our basically tutorial on auctions. We want to be the highest bidder, but we don't want... So for the first bid, never bid on the first one. Let them go at it for a little bit. Keep it low from here. I believe after 4,500... I think this one is scripted, so she won't go over Kofu's funds. There we are.
That was amazing! You put those grown-up bidders to shame with your bidding skills. Thank you for winning that seaweed for this old man. I'll be taking it now, if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
This seaweed's a great catch! I'd be feeling low as the seabed if I'd failed to get my hands on it. If there's any of that money I left you, or I gave you left, feel free to keep it as a tip. You can even use it to try your hand at the auction again if you like. Alrighty, I'm gonna head on back to the Cascarrafa Gym now. Old man Kofu's gonna prepare a real good battle for you. See you there!
So, when I did a test run of this idea, having just Chimchar as my starter, I got to this gym, and a sandstorm kicked up. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen this time around. But after doing this one, we can go and do other auctions as well. How many Dusk Balls do you have? If it's 6,000 or less, maybe. Maybe next time. I think in terms of the auction itself, because I'm not going to need any balls this run, it was a very, very interesting... Just imagine Gobber from How to Train Your Dragon. It's basically the same voice. Yeah, you know, I haven't seen... So, for reference sake, I haven't seen anything beyond just the first movie of How to Train Your Dragon, and it's been quite a while since I've seen that. So I understand the kind of voice you're working or you're talking about. I just worked with whatever I had on hand. But yeah, I could see that being something that I could do an impression of. Anyway, because I'm not going to need any Pokeballs this run, not doing any major catches, I believe for this time at least, I am just gonna go without grabbing additional Pokeballs. I can sell any that I pick up in the field, but I'm not gonna buy any, and I'm not gonna do any bids at auctions for that. If I do see items that can help the run, then I will, but Pokeballs on this run are not exactly gonna help. Oh! Well now, N-Sight. I do not remember what I did for Hassel's voice. You appear to be progressing well on your gym circuit. What's this now? Is this the kid that I've been hearing so much about? Hey kiddo, I've heard you're like way too good at battling. Yeah? Yeah. You've got some spirit, big shot. This young lady would be Rika. That's me, Rika here at your service. And hey, I know I'm pretty, but no need to get intimidated or anything. Very insightful. She's a little partial, shall we say. I may have pronounced that word wrong. Farcical. Wow, okay. Just give Hassel an old-timey British voice. Oh gosh, would I be able to do that? Oh, something like the Doctor? Something like that? She's a little farcical, shall we say. But like myself, she's a member of the Elite Four. What? I wasn't trying to be funny. Anyway, tell you something, kiddo. You look fun. Like, interesting. At a glance, anyway. Naturally. He's one of our academy's esteemed students. Ooh, that checks out. But the battles you'll face at these gyms really ratchet up the farther you go. Indeed. Our average trainer abandons the challenge at roughly this very point. But not you, right, kiddo? That's actually good, what the heck. To be fair, for those of you not in the know, my mother acted throughout her entire time before she had me, and sometime during my high school career. And my sibling up north from where I am, she took acting school and performed in high school and in college. So acting is kind of a thing that we have. But it's not just on my mom's side, it's also... My dad also does some pretty good voices too. Still, that's some mad skills. Anything to help enhance the experience. See, when you hit the champion assessment, you show these gyms what you got. Best of fortunes to you. Alrighty. And now for one of the more interesting challenges. I heard you reunited Kofu with his wallet. Can't thank you enough, though this is a little irregular. Please consider your gym test passed. I'm curious to know what the original gym test would have been. I'd love to know at this point. I don't know why, but the Rika voice is so funny I want to cry. To be fair on that front, that wasn't too far off from the voice I used for my Dungeons & Dragons character. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to do like 16 different voices here. Oh man, Kofu, play with us, come on! Would be honored if you would try a new item for my restaurant's menu as well. Sorry everybody, I got some business to take care of as gym leader real quick like. I'm keeping someone waiting, you see. Please forgive me. I need to do this first. Okay. Here we are. Hiya! Step right up. I've been waiting for you. Thanks for the help over in Porto Marinara. You did a mighty fine job. And now that we've got some legendary seaweed, I can make some real quality dishes with it. But don't expect me to go easy on you in our little battle here. This is top level content right here. I agree now that I'm thinking about it. At the auction we battle with buying and selling. At my gym,
we battle in a more traditional sense. Moves and tactics ever changing as the raging sea. I'ma serve you a full course of water-type Pokemon. Don't try to eat them, though.
Alright, I'm hoping I do not have to rely on X items. If that's the case, I am sorry. I do believe, though...
I feel a bit indebted to you, but don't expect me to go easy on you just cause of that.
Yeah, Mold Breaker is going to make it so Blaze does nothing, but it was not going to help in this battle anyway. Potentially, Shadow Claw could be better against Veluza, but I think Thunder Punch is the best choice. Ooh, come on. Yeesh. I may need to do some... I may need to do a little more strategizing. Wug Trio. This one's kind of frail, from what I understand. Why does the head of Kofu look like an egg? Oh my gosh! I didn't think about that until you said it! He does kind of look like an egghead! Oh, that's so good! Okay, there we are. Oh, ugh. I forgot that that's an ability that this thing has. The stand user could be anyone! I know that that's a JoJo quote, but I can only picture... I can only picture Spy from TF2. He could be you. It could be me. It could even be... Stan is just Eggman from Sonic. Oh my god! Alright, let's wrap this up.
Prepare the rigging for a big transformation. My Pokemon's gonna rock the boat.
I figure that's how he's just laughing on that one. Alright, come on, Crabominable. Uh-oh. I only took one hit the whole fight. Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Barton Veluza, you're a lively one, aren't ya? A little too lively, if I do say so myself.
The clutch. Yeah, the last minute dodge, that was beautiful.
Ha ha ha! A loss as refreshing as the air at a morning market. I'm just a little helpless little Magikarp to you. Flopping around all willy-nilly. You got me good, I tell ya. What a great catch you are. Just like a master fisher, you held on tight to the last second and reeled in victory. Now it's time to hand you over a gym badge to ya. And let's get a real good photo together using a pose I've been wanting to try out for a while now.
Boom. I love this picture. It is such a good, like, use of camera perspective. Oh, it's so good.
With 4 gym badges in your possession, Pokemon up to level 40 will be easier to catch and to listen to you when you ask them to do things. Let me throw this in too as an extra special bonus. I'm sure you can make good use of it.
Chilling water. Not something I can utilize, but yeah. I believe so at the moment the Mindsight Games Discord server is not funny. The egg. Oh, the egg might crack. Yeah, good point. For right now, the server is a more of a friendly hangout server. I'm not certain if I know Robo from anywhere. Let me see if I can find you in the members list. Don't worry, all the King's men will put them together again. That's a good one. That's a good one. I honestly can't tell where Bobo's from. What do you mean list? Oh, I'm looking through the servers that I sent messages out to. I'm trying to figure out which one you might be a part of.
Alrighty, it's about time I headed on back to my restaurant and got prepping for the next wave. You'll come back to see me again now, you hear?
Oh, we will. Not a part of anything. Oh, you found me on a whim. Aw, come on. Don't tell me I have to fight her here. Caught you just as you finished up in here, huh? That puts you at 4 badges in now, right? Man, that's awesome! I can't believe you're halfway through your gym challenge already. Your efforts are bringing so much fruit so quickly. It makes me just want to challenge you to a battle right here, right now. But I'm gonna have to wait. Because I put together my team of Pokemon specifically to take on the gym leader. Dang it! When I battle you, I want to do it under the best possible conditions. Which means this time, I've got to ask for a rain check. This is the worst timing ever. Sorry, N-Sight. Forgive me! Just opened Twitch and saw you and clicked. I appreciate that. Does this look like the face of Mercy? Wait. Hang on, whose face is... That is Mercy, you dingus! Arvin is better than Nemona. Good point. I find that starting out, I didn't exactly enjoy Arvin as much, but by the end of his journey, I warmed up to him a lot. Obviously, for this next section, Medali Gym is up next. That being said, doesn't mean we can't take a little bit of a detour. I mean, we could, but... Oh, that's where I picked it up. Okay. I knew I picked up a muscle band somewhere in my prior run, or prior run through. I just didn't know that it was here. Let's go ahead and give that to you. Alright. Heal up over here, and then we can run out that way. I felt that I warmed up to Arvin through his storyline. Nemona just kind of felt, I don't know, too hyper-focused on battle for certain people's tastes. Her personality is just let's fight, no emotional connection, even Penny has more stuff to her. Yeah, that's a good point. She is a better rival than Kalos rivals to some extent. And she does feel kind of the aggressive archetype. However, she feels more like there's not much for her to bounce off of. If they would expand on her, it might be good. Yeah, I could see that happening. Or I could see that being how that would work out well. If they have her as part of the... People are typing. If we wind up having her as part of the DLC, then I'd love to see where that goes. Because we've had the first run, and we know that we're heading to Blueberry Academy in an exchange program. But I feel like they're just going to do the same thing they did with the Kitakami decks, where we only got we only got random nobodies to show up with us, and then we had 2 characters specifically for the DLC. I feel like we'll have, like, DLC-only characters, and nobody beyond that. So it could be that, or we might actually get her there. At least not Hop from Galar or anything is better than him. Yeah, that is a good point. He is kind of... I don't know, he goes through an arc of, like, trying to get better over the whole thing, and he never wins an entire battle against us canonically. That's the part where I just... I've got a 50-50 on him. Alright, this part is definitely going to be a bit of a stroll. There's a lot of stuff on the way over. Got bodied in the show, too. I didn't realize that Hop made it into the show. So, wait, Hop was in Journeys? I get they would want him to... Oh, he got one shot by Pikachu! Yeah, I could see that being the case. I believe all main characters come to the last DLC, so we might get more content for Nemona. We might. I could follow on the high path to take this road, or... oh, I could do either path. Okay. I'll take the lower route and just play, life-size Pokemon Dodgeball. You know, considering that there's an entire other Elite Four in the Blueberry Academy, I would be surprised if Nemona is not permitted to join us. Oh! Is that... Oh, that's the clip! Okay. So, it would canonically have been the first fight, according to the Galar game, that would have taken place against Ash. So yeah, I could see Ash battling him. Yeah, Red Shirt, I'll check out the clip, I'll check out the clip once I get the chance. I'll probably take a break in a little bit. Or, I'll probably take a break at the... Well, we're at the 47-minute mark. I'll probably take a break at the hour-and-a-half mark. And we'll probably keep going after that point. Nurse Joy? What happened to you? The worst rival. In power level, definitely. I would argue in terms of moral code, he at least has... He at least has a decent moral code. That's the only thing I could say for Hop over a different rival. I do like that the moral code that we have to go up against in with Silver, that makes for an interesting dynamic overall. Oh, the gym is over here, right. I forget where the gym is, because we walk in, we do one thing there, and then nothing else. Check the summary. For now, I need Mach Punch. And we're gonna replace Shadow Claw for now. I'm sorry, what's that Bob Ross emote? Pixel Bob? Oh my god. Great. Oh, did I despawn something? Okay. Alright. Seriously, I walked past the gym twice. Pay attention, N-Sight! Oh, here she is. I saw you going into the gym and came running. Listen, I'm really sorry I couldn't battle you last time we ran into each other. Wait, don't get me wrong, I didn't chase you down just to battle you. It sounds like you did. Guess how it's pretty... Yeah, might be contender for the worst. To be fair, he does show up as a contender for the most upbeat protagonist. I don't know. He doesn't really have an arc so much, but yeah, he does have an ambition at least. He doesn't... Like, here's the thing. I feel like the other two, like... I wouldn't call Lily a rival. Just camping out in front of this gym for 3 days. You know, Nemona does seem like the person who would do that. I wouldn't mind a battle or anything if you would want it to. I want to be sure to pick the right Pokemon for where you're at in your journey. Sorry, give me a second to fine-tune my team, then we can battle. Okay. While you're waiting, go ahead and take on the gym. Yeah, we have to challenge her right after the gym. Camping out in front of this gym for 3 days, though. Yeah, that seems like something that Nemona would do. In the next gym, she's in the walls. I do like that at the 8th gym, you don't see her at all. That's just how it happens. Right now, there are 3 other challengers around town attempting this gym test. Each challenger has been given a different clue that'll help them discover the secret dish. You'll be given a clue as well. Please find and battle the other trainers. The loser must tell the winner their clue. Your goal is to gather clues and use them to determine the secret dish, then order from the waiter at the treasure eatery. Only the challenger who's able to order correctly will pass the test. Your clue is to find out how the regulars season their dishes. Suggest you start by hearing what a regular at the treasure eatery has to say. I don't see her, but she sees you. That's the most stalker behavior I've ever seen in my life, but yeah. Next we find out Nemona is actually a ghost and is just stalking us inside of her own shadow. Oh my gosh. What do you... What would you bet that Nemona just is a bayonet, that's just or no, not a bayonet. What, gosh, what's the Pokemon that, like... What if they're just a Zoroark and they wind up using illusion to take the form of Nemona, even though she's not actually real? And she just keeps doing that and is really good at mimicry. Alright. So, I could go in and challenge the gym already, I know the puzzle, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab the experience. For the sake of getting the gym trainers accounted for, because all of them have normal type Pokemon, we're just getting easy experience here. Alright, how good is Mach Punch against you? Apparently almost enough. Also, the Darkrai emote was not lost on me. That was a great follow-up to it. So... I could... It will... 140... or 40... turns to 60 with same type attack bonus. Then it becomes double effective. So that becomes 120 power. Effectively. This changes to 120 power if I Terrastalize. It would probably be better for me just to go for the Mach Punch. I figured that would be the case. I'm sorry, is that just a bag of memes? Yeah, it's literally just bag of memes. That's great. Well, Videl's getting some experience. Hey, Videl made level 30. Wish we could just trade clues like Pokemon. Granite sweep. I don't end up like Hop. You're better than that. I hope I don't. To be fair, though, I have not EV trained the other two. It was only the one that I was focused on. So the power on Kakarot and Videl is significantly lower than on Sun Kung Fu. That being said, the moment I evolve, I'll be able to do something that's the odd one out at the ice cream stands. Come to think of it, I could use some ice cream as a pick-me-up since I lost. I'll get a better move for this gym the moment I evolve. So that's the big thing I gotta figure out. I could probably evolve before the gym. You have a clue about the secret dish? 2! I do have 2. However, I'm not telling you what that means, though. Ooh. Yeah, we'll have to go for it. Okay. Okay. As long as I don't get one shot. There we are. Close combat. Yes, please. Thank you. I'm going to hang on to Mach Punch because it will be helpful at points. But I am going to, for the moment, lose Thunder Punch. Can't believe this gym test makes us steal each other's clues. That's fighting dirty. Sun Kung Fu is evolving! Congratulations, your Sun Kung Fu evolved into Infernape! There we are! Alright, and what was your clue? Look for a dark spot surrounded by stairs. I don't remember seeing any particular dark spots in this town. Surrounded by stairs, you say? Were you referring to the game design or the oh, the best firefighting starter is Embor? I am inclined to disagree on that front. There's a couple of reasons why I picked Infernape over Embor. Other than the fact that I would have to hack the game to get Embor in it. Out of the three firefighting starters, Infernape is the fastest, and Embor is the slowest. But aside from Blaziken with its hidden ability, Infernape also having priority moves, he can basically move first and one-shot basically anything. All of them have wide move pools, which is very easy to work with. Problem with Embor being that he has more HP than anything, which makes him great for recoil moves. But that's the thing, recoil moves aren't exactly the greatest all the time. Alright, I am going to heal up and order the item. Behold my stand. Behold my stand. Kentucky Fried. Stats kind of disappointing, but purely design-wise, Embor takes that. You know, I can see why you'd believe that. Like, design-wise, I can agree that Embor is a pretty solid design. I am a fan more so, though, of, believe it or not, Firestarter-wise, it's not the firefighting types that are my favorite overall. But I believe, just out of, like, nostalgia's sake, I have to say, like, if I were to pick one at any given point, I have kind of a fondness for, for Infernape, specifically because I've used it so often. Alright. Gym test. Order the secret menu item. The one that I used, grilled rice balls, I believe. It's a medium serving. Extra crispy fire blast style. Lemon. Medium serving, grilled rice balls, fire blast style with fresh lemon on the side. Gotcha. Medium rice balls, extra crispy with lemon. I'm just remembering Tom Fox getting that on his first try, and that being the clip that I found for his initial run. Alright. Fast and ready to roll. Now, for the heck of it, save, just to make sure. Alrighty. Let's begin. Larry, you're up! All the fire stars are cool, but none of them are, like, amazing. Yeah, I like... So, alright, in terms of, like, my favorite two fire starters, like, Infernape, obviously, I'm kind of attached to the firefighting type. So, Infernape is my favorite of those three. However, if I have to pick, like, one that I'm, like, always going to be able to use, most recent, yeah, I'm kind of attached to Cinderace, though. I'm sorry, that was the main Pokemon I used for my run of Sword, and I got really attached to it. Also, my first one was female. How I got a 1 in 8 chance, it was pretty good. Mala's comatose. Alright. Let's begin. Alright. This gym is basically a clean sweep. Why did I do that? Cinderace as well. I used it a bunch. But it's so humanoid, it's kind of weird, I don't know how to explain it. To be fair, though, would it be easier on you if it started out humanoid like Cinderace does, or if it started out on 4 legs like Litten and Torracat do? Because to me, it feels more logical for a bunny starter to stay 2-legged if it starts 2-legged. It just feels like that's the logical progression there. Although I can kind of get, yeah, in Cinderace is kind of like fairly humanoid on that front. The Gigantamax Cinderace, though, does feel like an actual Pokemon. It doesn't feel like... The reason I'm terrestrializing here is to remove my flying type weakness, because Staraptor still has flying type moves. Still, though. Him terrestrializing is going to be a detriment to him, not to me. Does make sense, but it's just a soccer player with fur that looks like clothes that just puts it off from me. Okay. Fair. Fair. Digimon, Rabbit, to Refrigerator with Minigun. Okay, no. If we want to talk about... If we want to talk about freaking... If we want to talk about Digimon, we gotta mention the Agumon line. He goes from, like, being a sentient blob to a miniature Tyrannosaurus Rex, like a baby T-Rex, then a big one, then one with a freaking gun on him, then just a battle robot. I don't understand, like, Pokemon makes more sense evolution-wise than Digimon does. So, like, I can see a lot of the evolutions for Pokemon, even some of the starters. I could not justify all of the ones in Digimon. And we swept the gym. There we go. Here we are having this casual conversation about fire starters and logical sense. Digimon eventually got thrown in the loop. And I just go and sweep the gym with no problem. You're rather strong, aren't you? Lost, so that means I have to give you a badge, but... That battle made me a bit hungry. Care to join me for a meal? Larry just wants to see his wife again. Oh, shoot! I forgot to get the... I can grab it from later. How about Grass Starter, which is the best? Not Chikorita! Not Chikorita! I don't know! Like, honestly, I'm a big fan of Torterra, although I would not say it's the best. I'd say that that's the one that makes the most sense. Sceptile is likely one of the better contenders as well. So I could see either of those being high up in the list. Personally, though, I'm gonna have to say that, oh gosh. Red might rip me to shreds by saying that Meowscarada is not number 1 on my list, but... Thank you, anyone. Managed to keep your momentum and achieve champion rank. I will be very interested in inviting you to the Pokemon League and... Hey, I got my team all picked out! And I saw you battling the gym leader. You just keep getting better. Oh, good to see you again, Champion Nemona. It has certainly been a while. Whoa, wait. La Primera? Why do you call her that? Did I forget to give you the full explanation? Yeah, you kinda glossed over that one, Nemona. I have Sceptile, Meowscarada from me. I could see that being people's top one. I'm more of a fan of Decidueye as my top one. Sceptile's probably going to take second place. Torterra is probably going to take third. Meowscarada is probably fourth, sorry to say. Desync for now. Alright, I'll see you later. Suppose I'll have to get in line. Time for a battle. Quick, let's go! The battlefield's calling! One moment, please. I would very much like to observe this match. Sure. Champion fighting me and another champion looking on the sidelines. How many times is that happening? More often than you would think. I do like that you kind of get this tempered group. I know I said humanoid are weird, but Meowscarada just works for me. Yeah, that one feels more like, I don't know, it feels more like a cross between, like, Zorro and the Phantom of the Opera, but in a weird way that makes it work. Because I I don't think you could cross those two over normally. About the owl, I think Hisuian version is better than the original. Oh, absolutely. 100%. It does have a quad weakness instead of just 2 times weaknesses across the board. But I feel like Hisuian Decidueye just feels more interesting overall. It got caught up in my battle hunger. If you... Alright. I was not ready for this fight. So it's going to be interesting to see what she throws up against me. You love fighting types, but still the design is way better. Yeah, like, having fall foliage for a colder region definitely makes a lot of sense. Alright. I think for now we're gonna... Does this work? I believe it just did. Nice. It really had some zing to it. Yeah, but it's gonna leave me a little bit open. Thank goodness Dynamic Punch is not an issue. I'm gonna keep my Pokemon. I'm so sorry, Gumi, but you're about to get punched in the face. Probably should have done Mach Punch. In terms of getting that Lycanroc out of there as fast as possible, I probably could have done Mach Punch twice, but I still would have taken the Accelerock damage. Although now that I think about it, you're probably right. I could have done without the additional defense drops. The only issue I'm gonna have is Meowscarada, but if I'm correct on that front, she'll Terrastalize to Grass. I'll still have a Fire Terrastalize I can use against her. Still think you're gonna sweep? Yeah, probably. Okay, it is Meowscarada by this point. I had troubles with this fight. It's always Terra to Grass. Yeah. It could be a lot harder to work with. But specifically because I chose the Fire Starter on this, it'll make one fight harder for me to work with overall, rather than all of the rival fights. Yeah, the Clavel fight is the one that will change on that front. The original run I had chosen, I picked the starter weak to Chimchar, so that was completely off the board. And as a result, the Quaxley Aqua Step will hurt. Yeah, it will. I'm not looking forward to that one. I gained 2 levels from beginning to end of these 2 battles. Holy moly. Might not have to do any grinding on that front. The Aqua Step will definitely hurt a lot, but I am more concerned about the Moxie boost. If I lose... If I lose a single Pokemon against that thing, first off, it'll be really rough to work with. But yes, it will be really, really hard to work on. Probably have to Terra to a different type to survive, but now you can change Terra types. I could. Part of the personal challenge I did last time, I tried to see how far I could go without changing any of the Terra types. I made it through the whole game without changing Terras, but I had to do some setups for the final fight. And they were using traditional strategies for it. That being said, now that we've got Larry done... Yes, now that we've got Larry done... we need... Oh, why am I going this direction? Let's see. So this... Not the next gym, is it? Is that the next gym in sequence? I need to check my notes, because I had to remember the order. I went out of order last time. It looks to be Ghost is the next one that I need to do. And then I do Ground afterward. Okay, so I do need to scale the mountain. Moist Critical finally. Yes, we are going to get that in this stream. I am kind of glad to have that in the radar. Alrighty. Let us begin the long, arduous journey up to the summit. Think I might be able to make it up this path. The only other path I can think of is to go this way. Oh, wait. If I were to make it to the Glaciato Mountain, I could then follow it up this direction. Oh, I have to go north of that, don't I? Okay. Well, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I was nowhere near you! Kit. Do you like the impersonation of him, not some random voice, although they are good as well. It's gonna be funny. You know, having a moist critical voice, like, I'd actually have to set it up, but having a moist critical voiceover for that bit would be kind of funny. Legendary has that reach. I would hope not. I have had a Talonflame on a playthrough team, but having a Fletchender that has that big of a reach in the Paldea region, that is just scary. Holy cow. Just sounds very unpleasant. While I'm thinking about this, I might be able to do a specific thing that would help me out a lot in the future. Just have to make sure that I'm going in the right direction when I do this. If I find this TM that I'm thinking of, it'll make everything a complete sweep. But if I can't, then I can work with what I have. Oh, free selling fodder. Wait, hold on. Okay, no, that was not a shiny. I thought that was for a second, and I was very concerned. I was like, I know that Persian is... Its shiny is not exactly a big change. But it's also some... Is this the one? This is the one. I know that the shiny for that is not too different, so I can never tell. No, that's Wild Charge. I mean, that could be helpful, but I already have the lightning move that I wanted. Ultra Ball. Ah, come on. I know it's here somewhere. Oh, oh, oh. There it is! Swords Dance! That's what I wanted to find. Ah. That is satisfying. I know now that I can grab it before before... I can grab it before I'm supposed to have it. The recipe is only given to you when you find... Okay, no, that made more sense. That made more sense. The recipe is only given to you after you defeat the corresponding Team Star base. Unfortunately, that one Team Star base is the last objective. However, if you find any TMs on the ground, you can always remake them once you use them. Wouldn't bulk up be just as good? Might be better because boost defense as well. That could be helpful in certain fights, but if I have a fight that's going to be more of a special fight, or like I have my first Pokemon as a special attacker that I'm up against, it'll be easier for me to tank one hit, do 2 stages, and be able to work it that way. And I'm able to do more of that as time goes on. That being said, it could be helpful. Do I have workup? Filling Water, Facade, March Strike. Swords Dance definitely, but do I have workup at this point? I don't see it currently. That doesn't mean that I can't make it. We'll get rid of Taunt for now. I may regret that later, but I can always relearn moves. Backpacker's only weakness. What is the backpacker's only weakness? Alright. Probably should go up this direction and then loop around. Oh! Go, go! Woo! Yeah, we can rough up a few deerling. What is this guy sick of? Uh-oh. Well. That was quick. I could see bulk up being more useful in fights where you have to have, where the first Pokemon is a physical defense user. Not 100% certain if that would be, something I have access to at this point. We're gonna filter. We're gonna go ahead and remove that from our watch. Oh, it's under the normal section, isn't it? Okay, I don't have the recipe for it. I don't remember where workup is, or bulk up is from. Wait. Less. Oh, it is a fighting type move. Makuhita Sweat. Oh, and what's the other one? I'm gonna watch that one for now. Did I? Okay. I just realized my trump card is for one fight later is gonna come a lot later. Workup is normal, bulk up is fighting. Yeah, I had completely forgotten that workup is one side of it, and then bulk up is the other. Bulk up raising both your physical stats, but workup raising physical only. And then gosh. And then bulk up being specifically physical instead of work up being just offense. Alright. How to... Cubchoo, I would like to spare you. But I'm in a bit of a mood. Thank you for understanding. Oh, man. Sorry, I wind up confusing bulk up and work up a bit, both in terms of effect and in terms of type. So that's why I got that one confused. Your attack for the gym is Flame Wheel because I don't know how effective the fighting will be on Ghost. Well, that's the thing. I don't need that. I actually got the super effective TM for Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw is one of the TMs that unlocks with Atticus, which we did last time. But you can also find it right outside of where he is. So you can get the Shadow Claw TM there. Only thing I'm gonna actually have to worry about is the Giraffe Rig when we get to the Psychic Gym. I need to find another way around it other than just Shadow Claw, because it is outright immune to it. Alright. So now, check summary. Remember moves? Shadow Claw, please. I would like that one. And for the heck of it, we'll have Thunder Punch on just so that we have a little bit of coverage. What items do I have in the bag? Overt Cloak prevents additional effective moves. That could be helpful. Feeling there's not much that I have on hand for the backup Chimchar. In any case, I think I should be good to go. I should be good to go with what I have. But I want to make sure real quick. We'll throw a Torment on instead of Fury Swipes. That way, if I have one Pokemon that's just spamming a move that's annoying, I can throw either Torment or Taunt, depending on the type of move. I should be good at this point. Ah, Professor Jacques! How goes your treasure hunt? Figured out what you're hunting for yet? Sure have. That's great! Look at you! Knowing exactly what you're after! Many students choose to make the gym circuit a part of their treasure hunt. It's no easy feat, but even making the attempt is a worthwhile experience. That's why I was waiting here, to make sure you know your homeroom teacher's got your back. A lucky egg. Gives the holder more experience points. I hope you'll keep working on that Pokédex app of yours too, since I did make the app and all. That's all for me. Just do your best and keep out of danger, okay? I can only think of two characters whenever I think, like, really smart person with glasses. Either Professor Oobleck or Eugene Meltzner. And I don't remember how to do Eugene Meltzner at this point. Alright. Great, now in order to face Gym Leader Rhyme, you'll first need to pass the gym test. That means warming up the audience for the main event. That's right, you're the opening act! Your job is to get up on the stage, show us some dead fierce Pokemon battles, and get the crowd excited before the gym leader's concert begins. You can start the gym test by speaking with MC Sledge in front of the stage outside. Now get out there and have fun! I need to warm up for this, because I'm not 100% on how to do Moist Critical's voice. Oh, let's hope I can do it. Like, here's the thing. I know for a fact I'm terrible at female voices, which wouldn't be a problem this time. I don't remember if I can do Moist Critical's voice. Just because I've never done it before. Should I go for like the what's up gamers? It's Moist Critical. Today we're going to be talking about this absolute trash fire. This absolute trash fire that is the EA Games marketplace right now. I'm laughing too much at my impression of it. I'm laughing too much at this. Oh dear. Oh gosh. See if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. Alright, it's all or nothing. Hey you, opening act. Yo trainer, you're the one performing the opening act today. The name's Moist Critical Sledge. This is the stage. I'm sorry! I had to! I had to, I'm sorry. I couldn't. So here's the deal. We're gonna have you do some double battles. That's where you have 2 Pokemon fight on each side. That'll let you sledge up, double the opponents, and get the audience twice as excited. The venue will be so hot, it'll melt the Montenevera snow. Once you get the audience worked up and ready to go, that'll be the cue for our leader to take the stage. That's how you pass the gym test, yo. It's okay on the voice impression. I would have loved to do something different, but I'll keep going with it. Your opening act begins as soon as you get up on stage. There'll be no backing down until you win 3 times in a row. So make sure you're ready. You good on the dates for the opening act in our gym test? Ready to sledge them up? I'm ready. Let's go for it. Sweet. Just play it by ear. You'll do great. Head up onto the stage. Let's get ready to rumble! Oh, I had Discord up. That's why it looks so weird. What's up, Montenevera? Today's opening act will be 3 back-to-back double battles by our challenger here. And the first of their 3 opponents will be a young performer who makes it look like a breeze. The one and only Taz! Double battles. That means 1 + 1, right? Can you do that math? The question, can you do that math? Alright. My earpiece. I am digging the music. Alright. For what I'm planning on doing... Oh, it actually shows Greavard because I've actually fought one. We're gonna have Kakarot, specifically using Taunt or Torment. Nothing else. Shuppet's down. And Grievard fell for the taunt. Grievard used Dig. Ooh, who's he going for? Attack and special attack rose on both of them. We're gonna Sword Stance and... They're too far underground. I should have remembered that. Interesting. You went for that one. You didn't go for the bigger threat. I just realized I'm underleveled. I am so underleveled. I'm like 2 levels under what I'm supposed to. That should actually be kind of nice when we get to that point. 1 + 1 is 2, right? Right? You're not wrong. But both your Pokemon got knocked out. The audience is cheering, got a little louder. Montenevera stage has all the latest tech. The more excited the audience gets, the more the stage will light up. Keep on sledging, you've got this. I do like that he re-heals our Pokemon after every fight. Strong complements the weak. The harmony of 2 Pokemon battling in unison. Alright, what you got for me? Haunter and Misdreavus. I'm not too worried about the Misdreavus. It is lower power. We'll get an attack boost after this. Do that. Oh, shoot. I forgot about what Misdreavus can have. And I think I do want to taunt. That I... Sorry, Kakarot. That is on me. Trainer might actually be really good. Come on, you can do it! That stat rises for both of these. Oh. I would like for it not to remember my position on that front. Got a claws up, but that's all it took. Alrighty. It wasn't harmony, it was cacophony. Okay, there's the base floor. Your opening acts turned the cheering and the stage lighting up to 11. What a surprise from our new challenger. Next is your last opponent, and it's none other than... me, Moist Critical Sledge! Oh gosh, it's... I'm sorry, I can't do a Moist Critical voice. Being an MC isn't my only forte. I can battle too. I'll sledge you up real good in a double battle. Alright, Sableye and Drifblim. Oh gosh. I just realized a battle item that would have been very helpful for this. And I will try to... well... no, I should go without it for now. Oh dear.
What the heck? Why? Why the heck would you do that? Hey! I figured it was a status move. That is helpful. That is helpful. We'll try... You know what? It's more power for Thunder. I know it probably will connect anyway, but it's the policy of the matter that counts. Thunder Punch, there we are. It was you who sledged me up. Wow, okay. I did not get into a moist critical voice for that. God, its excitement has reached a fever pitch. There we go, pass the chat and pass the test. Feel a scary good sense of unity in the crowd. Perfecto, we're ready for the main event. Come on everybody, say it with me. This is what you've all been waiting for. Give it up for the MC of RIP, Rhyme. God, so loud it could wake the dead. Let me tell you what I want to hear. Y'all feeling good? Thanks for the killer opening, baby. Now I'll get this started for real. I love her sass in that. What was? Okay. Alright. It is time to re-heal. At least I don't think they heal you at the end of that one. No, they don't. Okay. I'd like to heal my Pokemon. Okay. From what I remember, going forward... Nobody can learn Confuse Ray. Facade could be interesting to have, but... This is when you learn Aerial Ace. Ah, okay. Unless I actually need Aerial Ace, which I don't think I will, I'm gonna keep that off for now. Claw can't be learned. Oh, I wish Volt Switch was an option. That'd be fun to use on this. Buckshot could be fun to work with. Heat Wave. Yeah, you know what? We'll... This Videl? This is Videl. Okay. Oh, I've got 5 of these. Ooh. Ooh! Oh, that's actually really good. These are rastalized. Okay. I'll hold off on that for now, because Flame... Well, Flame Wheel doesn't do as much now.
Yeah, Flame Wheel does not do as much as I would like, now that I think about it. Thermodynamics. Use this on Infernape. For now, we're going to replace Flame Wheel, because when I Terra, it becomes a Fire-type move. Alright. And I think we're gonna begin. Alrighty. Let's begin part 2 of this Ghost Gym. Gym Test Thermodynamics. Can I get my words right? I've now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Am I ready? Yes, I am. This is about the best. Oh, shoot. I forgot to move Fidel to the front. I also realized I can't use Foresight, can I? Also, I love this little bit. This is my time, and this is my day. You're not gonna stand in my way. Listen up, rhyme. Your reign ends here. You're gonna get rung up by this pro cashier. Alright, let's see what's up next. Pro cashier, well, I'm about to check out. Must have got your rhymes on deep discount. Please, you think you can step up to my game? Fool, I got rhyme right here in the name. I'm a spectre from which there is no protector, and victory unto me you will render. When the crowd sees you, you're a mere pretender. You want it in my reign? Yeah, keep dreaming. Buy a book of rhymes, kid, and stop reading. I'm done, you won. My rhyme's totally whiffed, but I'll be back maybe after my next shift. Hold up, where are you going? That's all you got? After my next shift? Seriously? Bars over jokes, come on. Bars over jokes, I gotta agree. That was over way too fast. Gets boring reading. Hey, my opener's back. You here for a rap battle or a gym battle? I'm here for a gym battle. I'm not gonna try going for the rap battle. I rap what's in my soul, baby. Weaving words into a symphony of poetry. Don't try it with me. You won't last one round. I'm like Sableye. My mean look will lock you down. Like that, you feel me? I'm feeling you. That is... No, we're gonna move on before I talk about that. No, we're not talking about that. My music's not all that tops the charts. My skills with ghost types are the best around. Lest you forget it, the name is Rhyme, and I'm known as the MC of RIP. Dead or alive? Let's make this a vibe. Challenged by Gym Leader Rhyme. Bayonet and Mimikyu, which do I want to keep on the field? On my stage, we double battle. Don't let it scare ya. I think... For now, I'm going to Sword Stance. And... Taunt Bayonet. I don't want it doing too much. Alright, here comes the Sword Stance. Slash. Oh, that was a crit. Oh, really? They're gonna buff my attack because of it? Okay. Oh, my speed is rising. That could help. Yeah, we're gonna need to Shadow Claw here. For the heck of it, I'm gonna throw a Super Potion on to give me a little bit of a buffer in case Mimikyu goes for Shadow Sneak. Okay, there's Bayonet. And they're increasing attack and special attack. That's helpful. Shadow Claw again against the Houndstone. Hate to be that guy, but I'm gonna try it again. See if I can't roll it this way. You know what I should have done turn 1? I should have broken Mimikyu's shield with the fire type attack. Okay, we're down to 2 Pokemon left on her side, though. Another attack rise, good gosh! I mean, I know you're not gonna actually be able to do anything against the Mimikyu. Because that darn disguise. But I think we should be fine. Oh, that's what that button was. Okay. Alright, there we are. Toxicity is down. That means all I have to worry about is the Mimikyu. Mimikyu I'm not too worried about, because the moment that its disguise pops, I can easily take it. Problem being, though, the disguise itself is basically a built-in focus slash, or focus sash. There we are.
Hey, Kakarot's evolving! Nice!
We're gonna get rid of Torment for the heck of it.
Giving up the ghost, really not my style. I'll let you have this one though, baby. The one that I had the most fun with in terms of voice... Oh! I didn't even think about this. Being able to evolve on the stage is something that not a lot of Pokemon are going to be able to say. Great battle. Chillin' and thrilling. You got spirit, kid. You've earned my gym badge, alright. How about a VIP pass for my next show, too? I'll take it. Six gym badges, it'll be easier to catch Pokemon of up to level 50. And they'll listen to what you have to say, too. I'm feeling so good, I think I'm also gonna let you have this. Shadow Ball! Too bad it's over. Make your way back to my stage sometime. Maybe next time, we rap battle instead. Who knows? I'm sure you've got some scary good adventures ahead. I'll be cheering for you. Later. I had fun with that one. Okay, this is the doctor voice. Greetings once more, N-Sight.
was watching your battle with the gym leader from the sidelines, and I must say, I thought it was simply excellent. Full marks, gold star, extra credit even. Hardly had you set out Infernape before you launched into your strategy. That unrelenting offense, that flurry of attacks, what an efficient way to corner the opponent. And what artfully trained Pokemon. Such a vibrant palette of moves. I do beg your pardon. I didn't mean to let my emotions run amok like that. In summary, I simply wanted to say that you seem to have gotten even stronger. Must admit, I'm eager for you to gather all the gym badges. As a member of the Elite Four, I wait the day you come to face me with great anticipation. Oh, but one thing, don't let your studies fall by the wayside. Be sure to come to the academy now and then. Alrighty. That looks to be the end of this bit. Alrighty. Looks like... Oh, ooh, what are you? What are you? Electric terrain, not helpful. But maybe this up here is helpful? Ghost Terra Shard. Okay. I purposefully didn't look up everything that you can find out here because I did want to find some interesting things here and there. I looked up certain things so that it could help me with the run. Because I remember having issues revolving around certain items. Or I remembered having to use certain moves in certain areas. But it's I don't have notes that are just like, oh, like you have Leech Life up here, you have this TM up here, you have this TM up here. I'm like, no, look, here's the TMs that I need to do. Here are the items that I need to make them, if I'm going to make them. If not, then here's what I need to do to go and find them. Every other item that I find out on the ground, it's just going to be fun little treats for me, one way or the other. Okay, that's Montenevera. We could go to the Glaciato Gym now, and it probably would be fun to do the gym out of order. But our next one is the ground type. The ground type Titan badge. And we should probably go ahead and zoom. We'll fly to here. Now that we're here, check summary. Remember moves. Yes, please. For after this battle, I'm definitely gonna need this. And regarding the next area, I think I should be fine going forward. I have a quad res to steel type moves, but I am gonna be weak to ground for the most part. Alright. Oh. There we go. And now we ride! Alright, so the Titan is over here and we had whoa.
Uh-oh. Is everything else over here a lower level? That's level 25. Okay. So other stuff over here is level 25. Whoa! I know you're big, but holy crap, that thing almost ran me over. I didn't know it could do that. Hello, this is Professor Turo. Iron Treads is a Pokemon that came from the crater of Paldea. I ask you do whatever is needed to subdue it for me. With all due caution, of course. We're gonna go for Fire Terra Blast and hope this works. Fire type, plus same type attack bonus from normal stage, plus the multiplier for terrestrialization. I believe it's double on top of double, which is quad power. Ooh, that almost worked. Not very effective on that. Still, though, that is not too shabby. My suggestion, whenever these kinds of battles pop up, the Titan battle specifically, if you can Terra and it is better for you to Terra, Terra. Don't wait. Your health, I'm gonna spam the regular potions. Okay, so 2 times 8 is 16, that's 160. 1.5 times 120 becomes 180, so I probably could have gone for close combat and that would have been a bit more effective. Hey, I am gonna try with that then. It looks like you found yourself a Titan! Wait, that's the Quaking Earth Titan?
Is that thing even a Pokemon?
It must be trying to get pumped up with that little snack. Time to show that thing what you and me can do. I think we are close to the ending point where I wanted to be. I wanted to have at least half of the objectives knocked out from what we had left. And getting from water type as the next one to having 4 knocked out of the way. I'll only have 5 left after this. I think right now we're gonna go close combat, see if it works. I'm gonna use the Skull villain I caught nearby to seize a real spicy victory. This is gonna burn. Oof. I didn't think about that one. Okay, it went for the Skull villain. Gotta close combat this one. And Fire Fang. There we go. Nice! That was nice! No damage that time. Nice. Nice work, Infernape. Fidel is so close to evolving. Yes! Nice going, little buddy. What even was that thing, though? Kind of felt like maybe I've seen it before somewhere.
Anyway, I bet if we head inside here, we'll find more of that herba mystica it was eating. Let's give this place a once-over before that thing decides to come back. Come out, wherever you are! And there we are, the sour herba mystica. The shape, the sheen. It looks like it'll taste horrible, which means it's gotta be good for you. That's not always the case. Sour herba mystica is full of nutrients and is great for boosting your overall health. It says here it works wonders whether you're tired physically or mentally. Works you right up. No time to waste. Let's get some food going. I just realized. Yeah, what? Or Quacha! That's part of it. That's great. Here we are. Looks like badge-wise, I've only got 5 left total, so that means we've got badge number 12 now. I'll share. Come on out, my boss diff. Food's up. Look at that! Seems like someone's got a proper appetite now. Now we can glide! Seems like that fella's also slowly regaining its original strength. Still, it doesn't look like it's anywhere close to returning to its battle form. Seems healthy enough physically. Maybe it's got some kind of mental block that's preventing it from turning it to its true form. Mental block? Heard about it in books before. A mental scar. Like psychological trauma, you know? I think that's what you call it. It had a terrifying experience in battle, so now it's scared to battle at all. Well, don't worry. I'm sure that both that brute and Boss Diff will make a full recovery eventually. How do you feel, my Boss Diff? How's that herba mystica working? Ooh. Huh? No pressure! Not like it's not like it's fair to expect every kind of herba mystica to have some huge effect, right? It's not like the effect has to be immediate either. Hey, it's okay, don't worry. Inside and I are gonna make sure you're right as rain. We've got one more herb to go, and I bet it's the best of them all. It's just gotta be. Alright, N-Sight. The next stop on our little hunt should be the last. We can't lose steam until we're done. Let's keep up our momentum. Here we go! Akia! Oof. I think we're gonna wrap up today's stream here. Today's stream is definitely a shorter one compared to the other ones in this in this run. But I think we've had a jam-packed round of a whole bunch of attempts. We've had not one, not two, but 3 gyms and a Titan Pokemon. 4 objectives right there. I think in the next run, I should have the chance to knock out the remaining obstacles in my way. But I do want to do a couple of things before we log off. If I'm correct, I believe I should be, yes.
There are a couple of pieces that I'm gonna need for later fights. And if I'm correct in assuming... Oh. I'm gonna look at my bag to see if I have any of those. Well, it might be faster if I go... Yeah, it might be faster if I go to the Pokemon Center to check. Oh, remove that destination. There we go. Because I never actually got to that destination specifically. Right. This bad boy. Yeah, I want to filter learnable moves. And you. Veluza Fillet, Dunsparce Particle, or Dunsparce Scales, and Girafarig. It's the other one that I need to fight. Oh, I need 5,000 LP? Ugh. I have to figure that out. This one's Shroodle Ink, Seviper Fangs, and Marini's... I believe it's Ink in this case. So here's the thing about Fire Punch, and I'm thinking about it right here, right now. It's good. It's fairly decent. The only issue that I have with this is that I'll have to go find both Charcadet and Meditite, which I already have I already have an idea on where I can find Meditite. And then I need 5,000 LP. So I think what I'm going to need to do, off screen at least, I'll do this off screen so that I'm not wasting time on the stream. What we're gonna do when we go off screen when we go off stream, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the pieces that I need for all 5 of these, and I'm also going to get the pieces I need for the remaining moves that are gonna be in my moveset. And we'll do one run out to... Technically could go and do Castle Royale Lake's run now, but I think I'm going to hold off on that. Castle Royale Lake has one more TM that I'm going to need. If I'm right, it'll be the only TM I'm going to need. But I have one item that I'm going to need as well. So aside from that, I think the only thing that I'll need to do going into the next round is get the materials, stockpile them. I'll make the TMs on stream when I need them, but after I'm done with them, I'll have them taught to my Pokemon, and I'll have footage for the actual highlight reel as to where I need to go to get the pieces for them. That being said, upcoming streams. I know tomorrow I have a stream planned in that aspect. I don't know 100% what I plan on doing. But I am going live. We're not going to have another incident like last week where I planned on going live and didn't. But aside from that, we've got today's stream. We've got one for tomorrow, and then maybe one Sunday. I haven't decided yet. But if not Sunday, it'll be later on in the week. If it's later on in the week, then we'll probably do one more run of Pokemon Scarlet Scarlet Violet at that point, and try to finish out at least the 5 badges that are left. If not, complete the rest of the run. I am so grateful for the new follows. I am so grateful that we had so many new people. We had a couple new people show up. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can click that link in the description to grab every video in the playlist. And if you're watching live, I'll see you all in the next live stream. Bye!